Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. The orcs will be attacking any moment now. I have a fleet in Cadia, 4 fleets over there in Agrippina, 2 fleets here. I am waiting for the orcs to attack them. I think I'll open the path over here for a solo. Now I could attack a solo, though that would not be the wisest move, at least until I have my own battleships. The enemy is throwing grand cruisers against me, I just can't deal with that right now. Meanwhile, here in Agrippina, things are about to get very complicated due to the imminent attack by the Necrons. What I'll be doing over here is actually getting a fucking fleet to deal with them. I'd say a Mars, a cruiser, a Dominator, and we'll see about next steps. Where's my fleet over here? It's right here. Plus Corona. Alright, let's fight this.
Pleases me that Admiral Spire, hero of the Imperium, has come to witness my labor's bounty. I regret that I cannot be there in person, but my plagued apostles will only be too glad to usher you into my grandfather's welcoming embrace.
Your rotten form has clung too long to life. Fear not. We shall bring you the release you so richly deserve.
We all wallow in mortal corruption before long, Admiral. Won't you embrace the gift of entropy?
Allow me to present a gift of my own. Kill the channel and bring us about.
Aye, sir.
Reroute power to retro propulsion.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Alright, I might be able to do some serious damage over there on that battleship.
Your orders?
Yes, as expected. I'm using the cloud for my own advantage.
Impossible, Admiral!
I'll be waiting for the Nova Cannon.
Coordinates acknowledged.
I really can't fight this baby at range. Three seconds.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Might be enough.
Enemy sighted.
Let's deal with them.
Heading acknowledged.
Okay.
We wait your command. Setting course. Ship ready. Shark assault boats on their way. Aye, Admiral.
Optimal course set.
Changing course.
Let's get going.
Setting course. Impossible, Admiral! Our borders have caused
Target their
internal
weapons.
damage.
So a battleship, one battle cruiser, one cruiser.
We serve.
Really, already?
Understood.
Ship ready.
Underway.
We are ready to serve.
Underway.
Ship ready. Your orders? Heading acknowledged.
Come on.
Execute high energy turn. Course engaged.
Your
Need to
orders?
turn around, fire the torpedoes.
Engaging engines. Coordinates acknowledged.
We wait your command. Engaging engines.
What's this?
State your order.
Gas reinforcements.
Understood.
Look, that's gonna be great.
Course engaged.
Impossible, Admiral. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Aye, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Reporting successful boarding action. Coordinates acknowledged.
That's just
We
a light
wait your
cruiser.
command. Engaging engines.
Alright, I'm gonna ram it with Spire.
Maximum burn. Setting course. Enemy ship crippled by the lightning
And use
strike.
some lightning strikes.
We serve.
Changing course. Aye, Admiral. Understood.
Alright, switch everyone
Collision
to brace
protocols
weapon tank.
active.
Ship ready. Underway. Course engaged.
We have multiple unidentified signals inbound on our location.
Reinforcements. My thanks, Admiral, for bringing such a bounty of souls before my apostles' sides.
He thinks they're ours. Magus Krawn. I need those signals deciphered. Now.
Processing. High Admiral. New signals identified as vessels of the Tyranid hive mind.
Emperor preserve us. The Great Devourer.
Tyranids. Here. Where in the blasted hells have they come from? All ships. We have Tyranid vessels inbound. Prepare for new orders.
Heading acknowledged. Your orders? Engaging. We serve. Coordinates acknowledged. Targeting enemy vessel. Setting course. Underway.
Tyranid vessels have entered weapons range.
We should seek repair before further engagement. But our duty is plain.
That it is, sir. More's the pity.
Detecting
All
further
right.
Tyranid signals. Projections
Incoming
indicate
ships.
a high likelihood that these vessels are only the vanguard of a larger fleet.
Such would be in line with our fortunes. All ships, Keep your distance from the Tyranid ships.
Tyranids, huh?
They'll tear you apart if you let them get close.
Course
Can't let them get
engaged.
close then. I still have the Adeptus Mechanicus reinforcements.
Engaging engines.
They're exploding, aren't they? Deliberately.
Your orders? Changing course.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
That's a Tyranid
Aye,
destroyer.
Admiral. We wait your command.
I detect one
Shit.
final cluster of inbound Tyranid signals.
High Admiral, we're spread thin. We should regroup.
Agreed. We cannot allow the Devourer so much as a foothold on Laurentix. Otherwise, the entire sector will be imperiled.
Coordinates acknowledged. Heading acknowledged.
Keep going for it.
Engaging engines. Setting course.
Spore field.
Ship ready. Aye, Admiral. We serve.
Guess there's more ships over there. These have light plasma and heavy pyro.
Your orders? We wait your command. Aye, Admiral. Underway.
Take it down.
Ship ready.
They have no defensive turrets.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Course engaged. We serve. Understood.
Crap.
Assault crews report success. Your orders? Changing course.
So the Tyranids come at me with light cruisers.
We serve.
But that's after I had to fight the Chaos Armada.
Aye, Admiral. Ship ready. Coordinates acknowledged.
Merciful Emperor. A full Hive Fleet. We're in for a fight now, right enough.
Such is our duty. All ships, we hold the line here. We are touched by the Emperor's light. We shall not retreat. We shall not fail.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Setting course.
Receiving your order.
Course engaged. Target locked in. Engaging engines. Heading acknowledged.
We wait your command.
Underway. We wait your command. Heading acknowledged. Changing course.
Damage teams, begin repairs now. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Castellan manifold teleported.
Understood. Aye, Admiral. Course engaged. Setting course. Ship ready. Engaging engines.
Your orders?
Coordinates acknowledged.
Target on screens. Enhance rotational drift. Master routines active. Machine spirit appeased.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Engaging drive. The spirits obey.
Setting course.
Aye, Admiral.
Well, they hit me good.
Course engaged.
Starhawks
Oh, dear.
loaded and sent.
Rouse the engines. Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Is it?
To serve the Omnissiah.
Changing course.
They're gonna break.
Engaging target.
Feral Instinct taking over. And now the final escort.
Your orders?
It's
That's
finished.
the last of them, High Admiral. Bless me, but that was close work.
The Imperium shall ever prevail, so long as valiant souls stand in its defense. Never doubt that, Commodore. Magos Kron, I leave it to you to ensure any biological contamination is contained. Not one spore must be allowed to reach Laurentics. Do you understand me?
Confirmed. I shall oversee the cleansing personally. I request permission to stasis seal viable samples for further study back on Agrippina.
Very well, but no risks. And all transports to fly under full quarantine. Inquisitor Darkhammer, I bring grave news from Laurentics.
Be quick about it, High Admiral. All news is grave news.
We have encountered a Tyranid Hive Fleet. Initial contact suggests a minimal presence, but it's impossible to be certain. We can take no chances.
Understood, High Admiral. I shall monitor the situation. Regretfully, the Tyranid menace will have to wait. An Eldari fleet is moving on Medusa.
The Iron Hands chapter's planet. It must be dire if the Iron Hands are calling for aid.
They are not. But the Imperium cannot afford Astartes' pride in this hour. You have my authority to intervene. Darkhammer out.
Fortress Medusa. A bastion of Omnissiah's will. A blessed day.
Duty is its own reward, Magos.
And its own perils. Eldari are tricky bastards. I hope we don't return to find the sector overrun with Tyranids.
I think those are pirates, aren't they? This just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Very, very good. Okay, next turn. No, not next turn. A few turns from now. What about over here? 4 turns. Alright. I might be able to squeeze through with this.
I bring dire tidings. More Tyranids have been sighted, not just in the Bellis Corona sector, but also in Agrippina and Nemesis Tessera.
Emperor's teeth. 3 sectors. Doesn't take much for those monsters to get a foothold, does it?
Apparently not. And things will only get worse from here. More will follow. What would you have us do, Governor?
Our first priority should be the evacuation of Cardinal Sternhold from Phonasar.
Forgive me, Governor, but is that truly our most pressing concern?
Sternhold is guardian of a most holy relic and an influential voice besides. He cannot be abandoned.
Understood.
Well, shit is about to hit the fan really hard, isn't it? A massive Tyranid Hive fleet is approaching. To get Spire to Medusa. Not the easiest affair. Necrons are about to attack in 4 turns with an overwhelming force. I'm gonna build up as much as I can in the meantime. Still have an attack pending in the Cadian sector. 3 turns from an overwhelming Eldari force that I somehow must defeat. And then, of course, there is the obvious Necron attack that's going to take place in 2 turns over here. So what am I going to do? That's an excellent question. For now, I'll keep building some ships. Wait, Agrippina. Agrippina should have the points. I think, yeah. They should be able to get battleships, which I'll be able to get next turn once I get this stuff together. 3 turns over here. 3 turns, fuck. Wait, what the heck? Oh dear. The nightmare has truly begun, hasn't it? Well, I need to fortify systems. I mean, they shouldn't be able to attack Nemesis Tessera, by the way, just to be clear on this. But this is the game telling you, oh yeah, you thought you would be safe. You're not fucking safe, are you? What to do though with Spire? 3 turns for 4 turns, fuck. Holy shit, this is gonna be painful to say, to put them mildly, actually. Holy fucking hell. Alright. Next turn, Orcs attack. And once the Orcs do attack, I'll go in there and finish the job on them, I feel. A single fleet cannot hold back this tide, I'm afraid. I can delay it, and I will. I have no choice in the matter, except spend coin. Holy crap, this is fucking insane, isn't it? Alright, Bellis Corona. I'll move, yeah, I think I'll wait over here with Spire one more turn. Damn the fucking Necrons, though. Main factor over here, really. Okay, I have let's have the Smurfs take over this. Yeah, I'll build a strike cruiser for them. Why not? They should. They won't. I'm afraid. Okay. This particular fleet will move over here. They'll do their best to hold back the tide, so to speak. I'll need to send reinforcements to Spire. I don't have any battle plans, which is going to complicate things greatly. So, quick save, end the turn.
The Tyranids, the great devourer. In all the stars, there has never been a Xenos race more inimical to the survival of mankind. Indeed, they are the bane of all other life. Their origins are but poorly understood, the stuff of rumor and supposition and nightmare. The adepts of Mars believe that a single unknowable consciousness guides the Hive fleets about their voracious purpose. This consciousness knows only unquenchable hunger. Hive ships serve as synapse nodes, spreading the influence of the Tyranid hive mind across the stars. Such is the hive mind's suffocating will that the warp is distorted for light years around. Confusion and terror spread before the hive fleets advance, as dreams darken and madness spreads. As the hive fleets advance, the suffocating embrace quenches the Emperor's light and drowns doomed worlds in psychic shadow. But the greatest threat comes from within. Foul creatures known as gene stealers infiltrate unvigilant worlds. A patriarch arises from the population's subverted flesh and projects a psychic beacon to draw the Hive fleet ever closer. As the Gene Stealer cult grows in power, they emerge from the shadows of their benighted world. Civil war rages, shaking the planet asunder. Then the skies darken with spores and the Hive Fleet's voracious tendrils. The cultists exult at the fulfillment of prophecy and their ascension into the light. Their delusions die with them. There are many Hive Fleets, each but a facet of the immeasurable Tyranid threat. Leviathan is the greatest, and has wrought ruin on a scale never before witnessed. Though the great rift arising from Cadia's ruin has severed many of Leviathan's tendrils, many more remain. Even now, one is surging towards the Eye of Terror.
Alright. Let the Tyranids deal with chaos then. Let's see how they fare. They might actually win. The problem is if they win, surely, though you're just setting up. Gotta fight the
Lord High Admiral Spire, do I trust that the incoming ships are under your command?
You may, Cardinal. The fleet stands ready to assist in any way that we can. We'll take you aboard after the attack passes.
Good. Our sentry craft have reported skirmishes with Tyranid vessels. I hope you have a plan for our salvation.
Have faith, Cardinal. Between your prayers and our guns, we shall see these monstrosities cast back into death's icy void.
We had better.
Course engaged! We wait your command. Coordinates acknowledged. Setting course.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Engaging engines.
Such horrors. To think that the galaxy teems with these creatures. They are punishment for our sins. Punishment, I tell you.
Then we shall drown them with righteous fire. Such has always been our chastisement for the sinful, has it not? The same should hold true for the sins themselves.
Main guns report ready, High Admiral.
Then let us give the good Cardinal a modicum of solace. All batteries, open fire!
Changing course. We serve. Heading acknowledged. Your orders? Understood. Underway.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Engage engine red lines.
Understood. Coordinates acknowledged. Changing course. Heading acknowledged. Course engaged.
Ship ready.
Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Spire, you have failed us. Those things have breached the station. We must evacuate. I mean, the relic is too important to be lost.
Hold to your courage, Cardinal. We will find triumph together. Apart, the Devourer will feast on our bones.
This will not do. We cannot hold out.
We can and we will. The Emperor stands with us, does he not?
He does. Very well. We shall hold position, but you had better not fail.
Engaging engines. Setting course. Coordinates acknowledged. Understood. Engaging target. Ship ready. Engaging engines. Changing course. For the Emperor. Heading acknowledged.
Heading acknowledged.
Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. State your order.
Underway. Course engaged.
Warp coordinate entered.
Aye, Admiral.
With matchless efficiency.
We serve.
We are ready to serve. Calculating vectors.
Aye, Admiral. Engaging engines. Starhawks loaded and sent. Away! Changing course. Heading acknowledged. Initiate emergency repairs. Brace for impact. Setting course.
We wait your command. Shark assault boats on their way.
Coordinates acknowledged.
We serve. Impossible, Admiral. We wait your command.
Impossible, Admiral.
Brace for impact.
We wait your command.
Transition begun.
Ship ready.
Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Orders.
Ship ready.
Blessed Emperor, the swarm is vanquished.
Indeed, Cardinal. My thanks for your assistance.
Yes, well, I see that thanks to my leadership, the Xenos have been destroyed. I see no reason to delay my departure any longer.
Our aid was given gladly, Cardinal. Navigator, we'll depart as soon as the Cardinal and the Relic are aboard.
As you command, Lord High Admiral.
It will please you to note that Cardinal Sternhull is safe and full of voice.
Already complaining, is he?
It would be inappropriate to answer that question. My thanks for your service.
Finally, battleships. Long last, I might stand a chance against the hordes that are approaching me. One turn. Time to bring big guns. So, Arc Mechanicus or Imperial Navy battleship? Or who knows, maybe I should start with Deptus Astartes. We'll see. The real question is, what do I get rid of? Good question. Good call. Tough decision, actually. I have 214 points. I can obviously get an Apocalypse. But even then... Let me go over his ships and get rid of... Yep. Get rid of that one and pick up a nice, lovely Apocalypse class. That would still leave me with 118. No problem. Not for a moment at the very least. I'll be grabbing a battle barge. Wait, what battle? Oh, right. Still have to deal with the orcs, don't I? Let the fun begin. I suppose I can deal with them. And get another Adeptus Astartes fucking fleet. Oh, do I dislike having Adeptus Astartes fleets. Certainly in these numbers, at the very least. Necron incoming. Will be arriving in 4 turns. I can probably wipe Chaos out in 4 turns and... Let me fight this battle then.
Orcs are amongst the deadliest of the Xenos races. Multitudinous, belligerent, and possessed of brutal cunning, they spread across the stars like a green tide. Even in the war-riven sectors around the Eye of Terror, forever beset by chaos, they rank amongst the greatest threats. As battle raged between the Imperium and the dread forces of chaos, the Orcs gained a foothold upon ravaged worlds, using them as staging areas from which they could slingshot deeper into Imperial territory. Orc technology is ramshackle, but terrifyingly effective, combining mismatched components, scavenged gear, and intuitive leaps to forge weapon systems whose inner workings baffle the most experienced of the Imperium's adepts, but lack for nothing in sheer, unbridled firepower. In much the same way, an Orc warlord can take a multitude of squabbling clans and forge them into an unstoppable army. Such a war has the sheer, unbridled might necessary to conquer the stars themselves, leaving naught but rubble in its wake. As its momentum grows, so do its numbers grow, swollen by green skins drawn to the promise of bloodlust, teeth, and loot.
Here we go. The greenskins await. The salamanders have arrived to deal with orcs. Lock on and let's get this done.
Obliterate that target! Underway!
They do have that space station, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue to deal with.
Where shall we strike? Main batteries, fire!
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Hold course! Give us purpose.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Reroute power to retro propulsion.
Stop.
Engines engaged. Enemy in sight.
Okay, that's their entire fleet actually.
Enemy in sight. Initiate targeting protocols. Strike quickly, brothers. To where we are needed. Enemy in sight. It will be destroyed.
Enemy in sight.
That should destroy that space station.
Enemy space station is failing.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Enemy in sight. Standard speed engaged. Moving to position. That is impossible. Repositioning. That is impossible. Boarding caused critical damage.
Quite a ferocious but one-sided battle in my favor. Orcs are kinda scary. They do have some of the cheapest ships in the game,
The
and
enemy
some
has
of the most powerful
accumulated
ships in the
25
game. They have enormous HP to shreds, effectively. Not this case, though. Okay, I think let me see what I have. I have two choices. I have one with a torpedo launcher and one with a heavy lance artillery and lance turret versus bombardment cannon. Plasma, okay. I think I'll go for the Mark 1. The Mark 1 is 490. Okay. A battle barge. This will suit me well. It's fucking expensive, but it is worth it. Therein lies the conundrum, I suppose. It's actually worth having a battle barge, of all the things possible. Okay, what should I grab? Reduces cost of maneuvers deck. Okay, that can reduce costs. Okay, that can be used. Ship. Critical assault chance of the ship is increased. Applies to Adeptus Astartes flagships. Okay, that is done. But I still am in a really fucking precarious situation, am I not? Bella's Corona can give me a battleship though. A Mars battle cruiser is 260, a battleship's 284. The points are there. But do I want an Apocalypse? Maybe an Oberon would suit me. Nah, I think I want Apocalypses to begin with, actually. Alright, let me think. Can get rid of that Mars. Get something cheaper. Maybe. If it becomes a necessity, I'll take Spire to another sector. We're about to have a fucking hell of a time though over here. The fun will begin soon enough. Not just in one way. Several ways. Definitely needs to go and reinforce. Alright. Let's see what we got. Not enough, I'm afraid. I can always just pump enough cruisers on it. Could do it. Might do the trick. Anyway, Costin here, signing out. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more. We're in for a hell of a time next turn.